Hey there, fellow stargazers. Have you ever felt like something big is on the horizon, but you just can't put your finger on it? Well, if you're an Aquarius born in January, this June is about to be a defining moment in your life. The stars have aligned in a way that could completely change your path, personally, professionally, and spiritually. I know what you're thinking. June. How could it possibly hold such significance? Well, stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll explain exactly how this month could push you toward your true destiny. If you're an Aquarius, you're no stranger to change. Your sign is ruled by Uranus, the planet of sudden shifts, innovation, and breaking free from the norm. But this June, it's more than just a shift. It's the moment you've been waiting for, even if you don't know it yet. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Whether you're feeling uncertain about the future or are just looking for some cosmic guidance, this video is going to help you tap into the energy of the universe and harness it for your personal growth. So before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your fellow Aquarians. You won't want to miss the powerful insights coming your way. As Aquarius, you're no stranger to change. Your sign is ruled by Uranus, the planet of sudden shifts, innovation, and breaking free from the norm. You thrive when you can push boundaries and blaze your own trail. But as June unfolds, something more significant than usual is happening in the cosmos, pulling you toward a pivotal moment in your life, a moment that could change everything. Imagine this: you're walking through your daily routine, and suddenly, everything shifts. It's not just another change, it's the kind of change that redefines your purpose, your relationships, and your career. If this feels like something you've been waiting for, it's because you have been. The stars have aligned in a way that could guide you into a new chapter, one that's deeply aligned with your true self. Whether you realize it or not, June is setting the stage for your transformation. But here's the catch: the universe isn't just handing you this opportunity on a silver platter. It's inviting you to take a leap of faith. So, are you ready to step into your destiny? You may be wondering what exactly this means for you, or if it's even possible for your life to change in such a profound way. Let's explore what's in store for you during this month, and how you can make the most of the cosmic energy swirling around you. The first key influence this June is the powerful full moon in Sagittarius, which arrives on June 14th. For Aquarians, this lunar event isn't just about the usual full moon energy of completion or letting go, it's about expanding your horizons. This full moon is pushing you to dream bigger and see beyond the limitations you've placed on yourself. It's like you've been looking at the world through a narrow lens, and now the universe is offering you a chance to zoom out and take in the full picture. Think of it like this: have you ever had a moment when you saw something in a totally new light? Like when you visited a new city or encountered a new way of thinking that completely shifted your perspective? This is exactly what June's full moon could bring to you. It might manifest as a realization about your life's purpose, a new direction in your career, or even a shift in your relationships that leads you to a deeper understanding of what you truly need. It's easy to get comfortable in the routine of life, even when it doesn't quite align with your true desires. But the full moon in Sagittarius is challenging you to break free from that comfort zone. And while this might feel a little daunting at first, I can assure you that it's an opportunity you don't want to miss. To help you harness this energy, I encourage you to think about the areas of your life where you've been holding yourself back. What is it that you've been afraid to pursue? Is there a dream you've put on hold because you were worried about failure? Now is the time to take those first steps toward turning your dreams into reality. Remember, the full moon is a powerful time for manifestation. If you've been quietly wishing for more meaning in your life, now is the moment to start making moves. Don't just wait for life to come to you. The stars are telling you, take that first step. Even if it's small, it will create momentum that carries you forward. But the energy of this month isn't just about sudden breakthroughs. It's about connecting the dots between your past and future. Aquarians are notorious for being ahead of their time, but June's energies are inviting you to make peace with the past so that you can fully embrace the future. It's like having a map with pieces that don't quite fit, until now. Suddenly, you start to see the bigger picture, and everything begins to make sense. Saturn's influence is particularly strong this month. And while it often brings challenges, it also encourages growth and the establishment of solid foundations. This is where the internal transformation happens. Are you truly living in alignment with your authentic self? Are you holding on to things, be it a job, a relationship, or even self-limiting beliefs that no longer serve you? This month, Saturn is giving you the push to reevaluate these areas of your life. Perhaps there's a career path you've been hesitant to pursue. Maybe you've been thinking about changing jobs or even starting your own business, but fear of the unknown has held you back. June is the perfect time to step into your power and start laying the groundwork for a new chapter. It's okay if you don't have everything figured out just yet. The key is to trust the process and take small, intentional steps toward your goals. Over time, you'll see that the foundation you're building this month will support you in ways you never imagined. This is also a time to take a hard look at your personal life. Aquarius is known for being independent, but this June, the universe is asking you to examine your relationships, both with others and with yourself. Are you truly connected with the people who matter? Or have you been hiding behind a wall, afraid of letting others in? The energy this month will challenge you to open your heart and let your true self shine. One thing you may find yourself grappling with is the desire for freedom versus the need for structure. As an Aquarius, you crave independence, but the truth is that lasting growth often requires some level of stability. The question is, how can you find a balance that allows you to honor both your need for freedom and your desire for a solid foundation? The key here is not to choose one over the other, but to integrate both into your life. You can be both free and grounded at the same time. It's about finding harmony between your dreams and the steps needed to bring them to fruition. As the month progresses, it's essential to keep in mind that the universe isn't just throwing you opportunities, it's testing you to see how ready you are to embrace the changes coming your way. The energy of June will present challenges, yes, but they are designed to help you grow. Every hurdle you overcome will bring you closer to the version of yourself you've always been meant to become. If you're feeling uncertain, take a moment to connect with your inner wisdom. Aquarians often have an intuitive sense about what's right for them, but sometimes that inner voice gets drowned out by the noise of everyday life. This June, spend time in quiet reflection. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply being in nature, give yourself the space to listen to your heart. The answers you seek are already within you. Sometimes, all it takes is a little silence to hear them clearly. Remember, Aquarius, this June is not just another month. It's a crossroads, a moment where you can choose to either continue along the familiar path or step boldly into a new direction. The stars are aligned for you to make bold moves, but the final decision is yours. Are you ready to embrace the changes that are coming? Stay tuned, because the next part of your journey might just surprise you in ways you never thought possible. As June unfolds, Aquarius, the universe is offering you an invitation to grow in ways that might feel challenging but deeply transformative. This isn't just about external events. It's about internal evolution, shedding layers of fear, doubt, and uncertainty that have held you back. The next few weeks are calling you to take risks, to leave behind old limitations, and to embrace the parts of yourself you've been avoiding. When we talk about breaking free, it's easy to get caught up in grand, sweeping gestures. But true transformation often starts with the quiet, subtle moments, those fleeting decisions we make when no one's watching. For you, Aquarius, this June is about those small, yet pivotal choices. It's about deciding that you are ready to move forward. Ready to stop waiting for permission, and to stop doubting your worth. You might find yourself questioning everything you've built up until now. Am I on the right path? Is this what I truly want? The full moon in Sagittarius pushes you to expand your mind and open your heart. If you've been stuck in a mindset that's limited you, this cosmic event is a signal to embrace a wider perspective. This isn't just about thinking bigger, it's about allowing yourself to believe that you can achieve more than you ever thought possible. You see, Aquarians are naturally forward-thinking. But sometimes, that visionary energy gets clouded by self-doubt or by an unwillingness to take that first step. Take a moment to think about a time when you had a burst of clarity, a moment when you felt unstoppable. Like the entire universe was working in your favor. Maybe it was a time when you pushed past a fear and did something that changed the course of your life. It could be as simple as finally speaking your truth or deciding to go after a dream you had long ago put on the back burner. June is offering you that same energy again. You have the power to make that shift now, to stop waiting for the perfect moment. As the full moon illuminates your path, it's time to trust that the universe has set the stage for something extraordinary. Let this moonlight help guide you to the answers you've been searching for. Whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal growth, know that this is the time to take the first steps toward your future. Saturn's influence is also present this month, and it's a force that asks you to build, yes, but not just anything. Saturn is asking you to build something that lasts, something that aligns with your authentic self. This is a time for laying down foundations, not just in your career or personal life, but in your very mindset. You might feel the weight of responsibility as Saturn urges you to confront the reality of your dreams. But this weight isn't a burden, it's an opportunity. It's asking you to ask yourself, what am I truly willing to commit to? What am I willing to put in the work for, no matter how hard it may seem? It's easy to get swept away by excitement and the desire to see results quickly. But with Saturn, the energy of slow and steady wins the race is key. This is the time to commit to the long-term vision you've always had. Even if the steps to get there feel overwhelming. Whether it's a new project, a change in your career path, or even a shift in your personal life, this is a time for patience and dedication. Think about the last time you invested in something that took time to grow. Maybe it was a relationship that required effort, or a career move that took years to come to fruition. Remember how rewarding it felt when that investment paid off? That's the kind of long-term growth Saturn is supporting you with now. You're not expected to figure it all out in one go. But you are being asked to commit to your own growth and to start making steady progress toward your goals. So, when the going gets tough, remind yourself that the hard work now will pay off in ways you can't even imagine yet. The next piece of this cosmic puzzle is Mars and Venus aligning in Leo this June. For you, Aquarius, this alignment brings a surge of energy in your love life, your passions, and your creative expression. The fire of Leo ignites a spark within you, urging you to take bold steps in matters of the heart and soul. This might be a time for you to redefine what love means to you, whether it's deepening an existing relationship or allowing yourself to be vulnerable enough to let new love in. It's about honoring your desires without fear of judgment. Aquarians often find themselves torn between their need for independence and their desire for connection. This cosmic moment in Leo is urging you to lean into your passions and to allow yourself to experience joy and love on a deeper level. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone in relationships, Aquarius. Let this alignment give you the courage to take risks in matters of the heart. Whether it's finally opening up to someone you care about or stepping into a new romantic chapter, the universe is telling you that now is the time. What's beautiful about this alignment is that it not only brings passion and fire into your love life but also into your creativity. If you've been feeling creatively stifled or unsure about how to express yourself, Mars and Venus in Leo offer the perfect cosmic conditions for you to dive in and explore your creative potential. Think about the things that light you up, the projects you've been putting off, or the hobbies you've always dreamed of pursuing. This alignment is urging you to take action and make those dreams a reality. Whether it's writing, painting, dancing, or any other creative outlet, now is the time to allow yourself to shine. But as with any cosmic energy, it's important to remember that you are still the one in control of how you channel this energy. Mars and Venus might give you the spark, but it's up to you to keep the flame burning. Take practical steps toward expressing your passions and desires, and let your inner fire guide you. Whether it's working on a creative project or taking your love life to the next level, this month is calling you to be bold, be expressive, and embrace your heart's desires fully. As we move further into June, it's crucial to remember that every piece of the puzzle fits together. The challenges, the opportunities, the relationships, and the personal growth you're experiencing are all leading you toward one thing: alignment with your authentic self. The key to navigating this month successfully lies in your ability to balance your dreams with the reality of the work it takes to make them happen. Saturn's influence asks you to stay grounded, while Mars and Venus encourage you to live with passion and heart. At the same time, the full moon in Sagittarius pushes you to take the first steps toward your vision. No matter where you are in your journey, know that this is a time to trust the process, take inspired action, and believe that the universe has your back. You're not meant to have all the answers right now. Instead, you are being asked to trust your intuition, embrace the flow of life, and take the leap when the time feels right. This June, Aquarius, the stars are offering you an opportunity to step into the life you've always dreamed of. But you must be willing to meet the universe halfway. The changes you've been waiting for are coming, but they require you to show up fully, to take risks, and to trust that the path unfolding before you is the one that's meant to be walked. So, as the month progresses, remember to honor yourself, your desires, and your dreams. This is your time to shine. The universe is waiting for you to take that first step. As the months progress, you might feel like you're standing on the edge of something big, Aquarius. It's as if June is this moment of reckoning, where everything you've worked for, all the self-reflection, the hard lessons, the patience, it all begins to come together. The universe is handing you a chance to embrace your authenticity and to leap into the future you've always wanted. But only if you're willing to step into the unknown. The stars are shining their light on you, urging you to trust your intuition and make the boldest move yet. But this leap, isn't just about making a decision, it's about committing to yourself in a way that you never have before. This is where Saturn comes in, a heavy, yet stabilizing force. Saturn is about responsibility and discipline, but more importantly, it's about understanding the long-term implications of our choices. This month, Saturn is asking you to look beyond immediate gratification and instead consider what kind of legacy you want to build. Think about where you want to be a year, 5 years, even 10 years from now. What would your future self thank you for doing today? The work you do now, the decisions you make, the steps you take are all laying the groundwork for the future you're meant to live. It's easy to get distracted by the present, by what feels good right now, but this is where the cosmic invitation becomes more profound. Aquarius, it's time to consider the bigger picture. Perhaps it's a career change you've been hesitant to pursue, or maybe it's letting go of old relationships that no longer serve you. Maybe you've been carrying the weight of an old fear or a limiting belief, and June is the moment the universe asks you to release it. Letting go of what no longer fits might feel uncomfortable, but it's necessary if you want to make room for what's meant to come next. I can think of a person I know, an Aquarius, who faced a similar challenge. She had been stuck in a job she didn't enjoy, one that offered no room for growth. But she hesitated to leave because of the fear of the unknown. What if she failed? What if she wasn't good enough? It was only when she decided to confront her fears head-on that everything changed. She took that leap of faith, left her job, and started a new venture. It wasn't easy, but it was exactly what she needed. Now, a year later, she's more fulfilled and aligned with her true purpose than she ever thought possible. Sometimes, it's about taking that first step into uncertainty, trusting that the universe will catch you, and believing that you have what it takes to make it through. There's a deep connection between Saturn's influence and the idea of mastery. You're not being asked to make rash decisions or jump into things headfirst without thought. Instead, Saturn wants you to approach this period with deliberate action and a strong foundation. Build your plans with patience, knowing that the path you're walking on might not be a straight line, but it's one that's leading you to something greater. The key to this is finding the balance between pushing forward with courage and building something lasting with care. At the same time, the alignment of Mars and Venus in Leo brings a spark of creativity and passion into the equation. Where Saturn asks for hard work and structure, Mars and Venus give you the fire to fuel your dreams. If you've felt disconnected from your creative side, or if you've been neglecting your passions for the sake of practicality, this is the cosmic moment for you to reconnect with your heart. Mars and Venus in Leo are urging you to pursue what sets your soul on fire, whether that's through art, music, writing, or even something more personal, like deepening a relationship or embarking on a new adventure. It's easy to forget, especially for Aquarians, who are often focused on the future and the greater good, that joy and passion are an integral part of your journey. This month, the universe is giving you permission to indulge in what brings you happiness. Take a moment to reflect on the activities that make you feel alive. Are you allowing yourself to pursue those passions? Or have you been putting them on the back burner? If you're stuck in a cycle of working hard without making time for fun and creativity, this is your cosmic nudge to break free and bring more joy into your life. Let's take the example of another Aquarius I know. She had been so focused on achieving her goals that she stopped taking time for her artistic pursuits. She was constantly working, putting her creative dreams aside for someday. But this summer, she allowed herself to revisit her painting. She picked up her brushes again after years of putting it off, and what happened next was magical. Not only did she rediscover a part of herself she had been ignoring, but the creative flow also unlocked new ideas and opportunities in her professional life. She even started showcasing her work at local galleries, something she had always dreamed of but never allowed herself to pursue. Mars and Venus in Leo are all about making those sparks of passion and creativity come to life. Don't be afraid to invest in what makes you feel excited and alive. Whether it's creating something new, starting a hobby, or exploring a fresh connection, this is the time to indulge in what fills you with joy. When you feed your passions, you create the energy that will propel you forward in every other area of your life. But let's not forget that the full moon in Sagittarius plays a crucial role in this process, as it will encourage you to take a hard look at your beliefs and how they've shaped your reality. The Sagittarius energy pushes you to ask bigger questions. What do I truly believe about myself? About the world? About my future? The full moon will highlight areas of your life where you've been limited by your own thinking. It's the perfect time to break free from the box you've created for yourself, whether it's by letting go of old fears or beliefs that no longer serve you. In relationships, this cosmic alignment could bring to the surface long-hidden feelings or desires that you've been ignoring. Perhaps there's someone you've been keeping at arm's length, or maybe it's time to address a relationship that's been stagnant for too long. Mars and Venus in Leo are calling for boldness in your connections. Don't shy away from expressing your heart. If there's someone you've been hesitant to connect with or let into your life, now might be the moment to open up and see where it leads. On the other hand, if there's a relationship that's been draining you, now is the perfect time to set boundaries and create space for the right connections. Aquarius, you have a natural ability to discern when something is no longer in alignment with your energy. Trust that intuition and allow yourself the freedom to cultivate the relationships that nourish your soul. This period is asking you to get clear on who and what truly enhances your life, and to let go of the rest. There's a beautiful synergy between the full moon in Sagittarius and the alignment of Mars and Venus. While Sagittarius helps you expand your mind and let go of limiting beliefs, Mars and Venus give you the courage to take action. It's as if the universe is saying, it's time to not just dream big, but to go after those dreams with your full heart and soul. As the month continues, you'll begin to see how all these influences come together to create the perfect storm of growth. The universe is offering you a chance to realign with your truest self, but only if you're willing to take the necessary steps to do so. While Saturn encourages patience and discipline, Mars and Venus ask you to take those leaps of faith with passion and joy. And with the full moon's light, you'll gain the clarity you need to make the best decisions moving forward. Aquarius, June is the month that could redefine everything for you. Don't hold back from embracing your fullest potential. Take that leap into the unknown, trust the process, and allow yourself to be guided by your passions, your heart, and the steady hand of Saturn's wisdom. The universe is supporting you, now it's time for you to step into your destiny. As we continue through June, Aquarius, the energy around you is reaching a crescendo. The celestial alignments. The full moon, Saturn's teachings, and Mars and Venus working their magic are all leading you to a point where you'll have to make a choice. The next chapter in your life is not just about taking what comes your way. It's about becoming the architect of your own future. While the universe is offering you all these tools and opportunities, there is one thing you must remember: your mind is the greatest ally or the greatest obstacle in this journey. The way you perceive the world, the beliefs you hold, and the way you see yourself will either open doors or close them. Aquarius, you have an innate ability to see things others miss. But this can sometimes work against you. Overthinking, doubt, and fear of the unknown can prevent you from taking the leaps the universe is so kindly offering you. During June, particularly under the influence of the full moon in Sagittarius, you're being called to expand your perception of what's possible. You might find yourself caught up in the fear of what could go wrong. But the stars are urging you to focus on what could go right. The truth is, your growth will not come from playing it safe. It will come from embracing the unknown with open arms. Trusting the process, and taking action on your dreams, even when you're not 100% sure of the outcome. Think back to a moment when you took a leap of faith in the past, even when you weren't sure how things would turn out. Remember how exhilarating it felt to step into the unknown? That's the kind of energy you need to harness now. This is not the time to second-guess yourself or hold back. Take that first step. Even if it's just one small action that sets things in motion. The universe is not asking for perfection, it's asking for you to show up and trust that everything you need will fall into place as you go. As we move through this transformative time, another important aspect that comes into play is the role of relationships in your life. While you've always been independent, Aquarius, you know that the people you surround yourself with play a critical role in shaping who you are. This month, the universe is pushing you to evaluate your relationships and how they contribute to your personal growth. Are you nurturing connections that support your dreams and elevate you? Or have you been holding on to relationships that drain your energy or keep you stuck in patterns that no longer serve you? Mars and Venus are working together to ignite passion in your personal life, and that means you might find yourself questioning the nature of your relationships. This is an invitation to align yourself with people who see you for who you truly are and who challenge you to become the best version of yourself. It might also mean releasing connections that no longer resonate with your values and goals. If there's someone or something holding you back, whether it's a toxic friendship or an unfulfilling relationship, June is the perfect time to set boundaries and make the hard decisions necessary for your growth. Aquarius, remember that you are worthy of relationships that bring out the best in you. Don't settle for anything less than that. The alignment of Mars and Venus is giving you the courage to pursue connections that nourish you, whether it's romantic love, a deep friendship, or professional partnerships. Don't be afraid to go after what sets your soul on fire. Sometimes, the most important thing you can do for yourself is to surround yourself with people who understand and support your vision for the future. When you allow your relationships to evolve in this way, you create a powerful network of energy that can carry you to new heights. Now, let's talk about the energy of Mars and Venus in Leo once more. If there's one thing this alignment teaches you, Aquarius, it's the importance of embracing your passions and taking bold steps toward them. In many ways, this energy is a reminder that life is not just about working hard or striving for the next big achievement. It's about enjoying the journey, tapping into your creativity, and having fun along the way. If you've been too focused on the end goal and forgotten to savor the present moment, this month is your cosmic invitation to change that. You don't need to wait for the perfect time to live your fullest life. The stars are urging you to take what you have now and turn it into something beautiful. Perhaps there's a creative project you've put on hold or a passion that you've neglected. Now is the time to dive in. Whether it's painting, writing, music, or something completely unique to you. Give yourself permission to explore your creative side without worrying about the outcome. You'll find that as you let go of perfectionism and allow yourself to simply enjoy the process, your energy will shift. It's not just about what you create, but how you feel while creating it. The more you tap into your passions and allow them to flow freely, the more you'll discover new aspects of yourself that were waiting to be unleashed. One of the most important things to remember this June, Aquarius, is that you are not alone on this journey. The universe is constantly supporting you, guiding you toward your higher purpose. But you must be willing to take action and show up for yourself. The energy is there, the opportunities are there, and the stars are aligned to help you achieve your destiny. It's up to you to step into your power and take that leap into the unknown.